AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Yeah. Oh, you see this pearly whites.
They wanna fuck with us now. Now we back in the championship talks, and the defense is this
and that.
El Bridges is this, and the Knicks is fake ass niggas in these streets. Fuck out of here.
They go call us fake.
Listen, please do. I'm the fakest motherfucker up here. Yeah. Listen, I ain't hiding shit.
They go call us fake.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Big baby in the building. Hold on. The ladies is in the building.
What up? What up, big baby?
The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy, the exquisite, the elegant. Mo is in the building. Rhonda Flores is in the building. Darlene Bryan is in the building. The ladies of AllBall TV have been patiently waiting. Your favorite trio is here, y'all. We in the building. Ladies, what up?
Mo, what up?
Nah,
Darlene B, what up? Rhonda, what up?
Shout out.
What up?
Hold on. Mo shout out. Mo sent out one of the most slanderous shout outs that I've seen in quite some time. Damn, Mo. I thought it was all love. She said, shout out to the fair weather
nigga.
Mo don't listen. Mo don't play no games, man. Mo be on nigga head top, boy. Big baby. What up, big baby?
Ready.
Ooh, listen, the off season for the Lakers, I'm getting my popcorn ready. Whew, I can't wait. It's gonna be some furniture moving.
We live.
Big flake. Never the little one. The biggest, y'all. You ain't give no euro.
Hold on. I gotta show Amadi. I say it like that on purpose. Miss Amadi Green. She said, I'm on the express bus tuned in. The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy, the exquisite, the elegant. Amadi Green in the building. Amari. Listen, we appreciate it.
Amari Green, what up, girl?
Put a smile
That's
on
a
my
hell
face.
of that's a hell of a ride to be taking New York City Express. But at this time, the Express bus is kind of decent, actually. That's an ill ride.
8:15, 8:16.
This
Nah, I'm not bad. It's dope. It's a ill swing.
Yeah.
You ever took one from the Bronx to Manhattan?
I don't go to the Bronx.
That shit was like 15.
Yeah, I don't frequent the Bronx.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I don't need to be over there.
Oh, foul, man.
I've never had a reason to be. I've never had a reason to be.
Big shout out to the BS.
Except to play basketball. That's it.
Man, shout out Cypress Ave, Brook Ave, 149th Street, Fox and Leggett, my dudes.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I gotta highlight this. She thugging it out. Where's she at? Real New Yorker. Yeah.
She going to the house.
Manhattan to Shaolin. Big shout out to Amari Green. Yeah, that's right. Y'all talking about gotta love it. Listen, man, this is what we do for our people, boy. I tell you.
The express bus in Staten Island is way better than that. Ferry is kind of nasty work. That's a random night in New York City, the ferry. The ferry is bananas. I ain't never going on that shit again.
Big shout out to all the boroughs, man. Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, Queens, of course. Staten Island, Long Island. Big shout out, man. Yeah, big shout out, man.
A lot of guys is in the chat. See all our people in the chat. What up, chat? What up, chat?
Come on,
well, what up?
You know, we had some other out-of-towners jump in the mix.
Hold on, Fabian. I would love to chat when we see our guy Thrillum Guns in the building. Always got to shout out Pops.
Yeah.
So I would.
He's the
beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy, the exquisite, the elegant Tiger Girl in the building.
Tiger, what up?
Listen,
Tiger Girl.
The ladies is in the building, but everybody, please, man, shout out Thrillum Pops. Family right there, always love in our prayers. Big shout out to Pops, man. Love them.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
Gotta hit Barney tomorrow. Dan Lee, I've been seeing you in the comments, man. Appreciate you. Darlene said, let's go Harlem. Here we go.
Listen, it's nonstop, baby.
It's nonstop, baby.
The extravagant, the sexy, the exquisite, the elegant Miss Cherokee in the building. Fellas, y'all know the drill. A heart, no Josh Harts, a higher wave, right? A peace sign. Please, everybody, speak to the beautiful ladies, man. Be
Cherokee,
respectful.
What up?
Be respectful, because they will get on your head top. Yeah, that's my new thing.
And they know basketball. That's the other thing that I love. We don't never say that out loud. They know basketball. They not just in here just to be in here eye candy. No, they know basketball. Hey, big shout out to the ladies of AllBall TV, man. For real.
Flea, and we love y'all. And they get at us when they disagree with us.
That's a fact. They hold us accountable. I love them. They know basketball. That's why I love the fact that they in.
Yeah, shout out Co-op City, man. BX in the building. Listen, I love when people are very proud of where they from. We got my brothers from Queens in the building. I'm from Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx. Big shout out to just everybody, man. Love always. Y'all know that. Let's go, Faye.
Shout out to Leon Mitchell. He said he grew up on 137th and Cypress Avenue. Yo, dog. He grew up in the gutter. 137 and Cypress Avenue still looks like 1987, brother. That shit is crazy. For real. Shout out to you, man. Hey, but y'all know why you in here. Y'all know why you're in here. Y'all know what this is.
Knicks REHAB. Knicks REHAB, y'all.
Come on, baby. Baba.
A lot going on.
Playing with you scallywags. Oh, you know what? Gotta start off with the thumbnail, man. Can't play any games with anybody from now on. What's up, AllBall?
Hey, can I just warn y'all in the chat? I'm about to be mad phony today. So I'm just warning y'all. Chat.
How are you warning us about something we know about you already?
I'm just for the newcomers, the nuances that don't understand. I'm about to put on an acting like no other. Y'all think Michael B. Jordan and Sinners and all? I'm about to be so phony today, it's going to be unbearable. I'm just giving y'all a heads up.
Yo, K-Dot, if you're not in here yet, look at this dirty-ass nigga work. Look at him work today.
What made him
work? This is some dirty shit.
No, Flea, what made him think we weren't going to have another day at the office? I'm going to be fake and flip-flopping? You? Wow.
This is Knicks REHAB, man.
I've never flip-flopped a day in my life.
A day in your life. Not one
you gotta look for the lightning and thunder.
That lightning. You got your lights is still on. That Patrick Ewing posted didn't fall off the wall yet.
Listen. That shit might come to life, right?
That's
in the back of my head. Right.
Before we move on, AllBall, just 6 seconds. Nostalgic Nick said Sinners was trash. Your response.
So
big shout out to Nostalgic Nick.
Yeah, big Nostalgic.
I vehemently disagree, but go ahead, OG.
Yeah,
that's your lane. That's your lane.
About 40 seconds. But first and foremost, always big shout out to the chat. Best chat on YouTube. Best chat that listen. Always shout out to the chat. Nostalgic Nick. I felt like that the first time I seen it. This is no exaggeration. Went to the movies. And I said, man, this shit trash, right? But as I'm driving home, I start thinking about the movie. And then I sat in the crib and watched it. That movie is fire. Because it's not about vampires. It's the message is ill. And just
I thought it was fire.
Right. Some of the things that said in there, what it really represents. Like I said, Flea, at first I said the same thing because everybody went berserk. But let me tell y'all something. I'm a movie buff. If I could make a living sitting in the house or going to the movies, I will quit my job right now. This is a whole fact. I love trash movies. I love great movies. That movie is so good that when it comes on, I watch it. Flea, I would have to be to work at 4 a.m. If that shit come on tonight at 12 o'clock, my dumb ass is watching that shit.
It's sitting there and watching that shit.
It's just
a good movie. I thought it was good.
Great movie. It's a great movie. I can't. So Nostalgic, you might have to watch it again.
But here's the thing. I understand why it may not have landed on people and people may have thought it wasn't the best movie. I do understand that side of it. There's some movies that I'm like, you bugging if you didn't think it was great. But I understand, as great as this movie was, it's like I can understand why it may have not, it had people in a little tizzy because you had to pay attention. It was intense. I loved it though.
Let me just give you one of my best scenes, and people ain't gonna even understand it. Remember when he went? It was Smoke. Remember when he went and met his girlfriend? Mm-hmm. And she gave him. She read up on his stuff. Mm-hmm. And remember the little kids was buying something like some herbs from her, mm-hmm. and he made fun of her money. And he said, "You gonna do with this money? It don't spend nowhere." She said, "I ain't going nowhere." Like, you gotta fathom that. Like, it may not spend nowhere else. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere, nigga. Now give my money. She said, "Give my money before I cut your ass."
Well, I get your ass out of here.
Listen, I'm a movie fanatic. That was the best movie, man, this year, man. I'm sorry. Like, because just the jewels and the gems dropped on in that movie was insane. And everybody missed it. I missed it the first time because I compared it to vampire movies, right? But then when I watched it the second and third time, Flea, I said, this shit ain't about no fucking vampires. Yeah, this shit is deep, man. Yeah. Telling you.
Yo, jump in and jump back out. Jump out and jump back in.
Yo, Leon Mitchell, man. You've been around for quite some time. My man brought up Frank Lucas and
I saw what he was talking about. I didn't want to interrupt OG, but I saw what he was talking about. Yeah. Leon Mitchell in the comments going crazy. He's been around. Big shout out to Leon Mitchell.
The first thing anybody ever said when I told them I live on Cypress Avenue, they would say Cypress Avenue. By Brook Ave? You ain't gonna see me over there. They said that.
East Blue was, Drew. What up? What up, Drew?
Brook Ave was a dope capital. Speaking of back in the days. Speaking of dope. You see the thumbnail? Cool Mo D? Huh? We've been talking about him for a minute. But now you hear. Now you see the teammates, the team. They could issue behind this guy. Shamet looking like he owes somebody $100 or something. Why are you looking like that, Shamet? Calm down. He has some things to say about his partner.
Shamet dressed like a public defendant.
Yeah, word. I don't want him representing me in the courtroom.
Flea,
he about this nigga out of here, man.
He about to make a nigga cop out the probation. Nigga ain't even do the crime.
Son, I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home with him standing next to me. Shit me. Yo, somebody call my mom, yo. Yo, it's fucked up.
Here's the Honorable Landry Shamet here taking Mo Diawara to task.
Anything you learned about Mo over the last how many weeks?
I love it. Every time the ball touches his hands, I'm yelling at him, shoot it. So I want that kid to stay aggressive. And, I mean, obviously we know how raw, talented he is. It's crazy. He's, 19? And, you know, I'm happy for him to have a game like tonight where he's, you know, that's a tough job. A lot of people think that, oh, he's wide open all the time. Like, it's weird when you look up and nobody's guarding you. Like, teams have to choose what they want to give up. And, Mo being in that position, I think he handled it great tonight. Early, you saw him kind of thinking about a few of them, but I told him, like, man, when you're catching the ball, like, you're the first option. So
shoulder.
Stop.
Fire.
All right, bro.
Are we good? Thanks, man.
All right. Sorry, brother.
Anything you learned about Mo?
It's Landry Shamet having a good time about Mo Diawara. Huh?
You can always tell Cat's voice in the background.
I couldn't even tell who it was.
I heard that shit in the background.
You could always tell Cat's voice in the background. Shit.
And of course, that was Landry Shamet, Mo Diawara's teammate on Mo Diawara's game as of late. And then we had Mike Brown speaking on Mo Diawara, who we really need to hear from, of course.
Someone like Jeremy, kind of, not real like drama pressure, but a little internal pressure to earn his spot and prove his case to get this kind of performance from him.
Well, first thing I would say, Mo was not afraid. I've said this to you guys before. For a young guy, I've thrown him out there in games to start on national TV, and he might have started 3 games in a row, but he might not have played at all the 4th game. He doesn't bat an eye. He's the most confident young man I've been around, and he's got a chance to be that good, really good. And he's working extremely hard on his shooting because, like you saw tonight, his teams play off of him, and Peter Patton and Coach Tyndale, they've done great things with him as well as the rest of the staff. But confidence-wise, You don't have to worry about that. What you said is correct. He and Jeremy right now are 9th to 10th, 10 and 9, and they both have to just keep themselves ready because their number can be called at any time.
There you have it. Mike Brown, coach, the most confident young man he's ever been around is Mo Diawara, cool Mo D. Huh? AllBall? Huh? The Wild Wild West. Come on, man. Cool Mo D is out here going crazy.
It's my block, man. Listen, 129th Street Convent. That's my hood, man. I grew up around them dudes, man. Been around forever.
It's gonna be interesting to hear from AllBall because me and Flea will jump on, I think, talent early on and just like we see something here, and AllBall's just like, yeah, okay. So for you, maybe going with Mike Brown is saying, what Landry Shamet is saying, what Josh Hart was saying, that we saw the talent in training camp, but we didn't know, and like we knew he could be good, but what are your thoughts now that he's getting playing time, especially after trading for Sohan, who they asked Mike Brown about, like, you know, Sohan got 4 years. So I'm expecting him to play him because he's been there before, but this talent is so not just going to be good, really good in the future. What are your thoughts now on Mo Diawara after damn the season being done?
Well, I got to give you props first because, you know, you've been bigging up, you know, Kumo D all season. And when he wasn't playing, you know, you kept asking me and Flea, like, yo, what the hell is going on? Like, why Mike Brown isn't playing him? And we was making jokes, you know, say he must have knocked one of Mike Brown things down or something, right? But, you know, listen, you could tell who's working on their game and who's not. Right? Listen, in the beginning of the season, all them young dudes, a lot of them looked suspect on the court. And Mo was the only one that, you know, Kolek at times looked like, you know, he's always ready. But now Mo looks like, listen, in a minute, he's going to take somebody's spot as far as like maybe that 6th, 7th, or 8th man. He's what we need. He has the size. He has the athleticism. And I said it a couple Knicks rehabs ago, maybe about a month ago. I'm like, yo, if Diawara wants to like really stay on the court, defend, and be able to knock down that 3-point shot, like Shamet said, if they're going to leave you open, shoot that thing. But you got to have the confidence, right? And I like that Shamet, because I don't care what nobody says. When you're a young player, when you get the confidence and the go-ahead from your teammates, that just makes you feel better and your game flows. You could tell at times he's a little nervous when he's wide open because it's like, yo, am I supposed to shoot these many shots? I got Brunson and Cat and these guys on the team. So I think, you know, it's very important in Flea. That's where being a point guard and a leader, right, is where you make your guys feel comfortable. And I think as time goes on, Diawara stays ready. I think he's going to be fine. But like I said, we need him to be almost like a low budget OG. Like seriously, if we can get him to be consistent when he come off that bench and be able to defend, and like I said, knock down a 3-point shot, it makes us that much dangerous. So I love what I'm seeing from Diawara, and I love that, you know, Mike Brown is starting to come to his senses when it comes to that young man, because he almost forgot about him. We got so hard at Alvarado, and you just basically threw him back in the basement. But for that young man to have a great game, prime time against one of the best teams in the NBA, it just goes to show you that the young man can play. He's working on his game. He's staying in the gym. And I love what we're seeing from him. But, yeah, it's up to the teammates. Like I said, I like what Shamet said. I would love for the whole team to come out and say that when the young guys play great. You see when Kolek played great, everybody goes berserk. We need that for all of them, especially Diawara, because Flea, I think getting into the playoffs, he's going to have a way more important role than anybody else as far as between Kolek and Huck Porty and them guys. Because Kolek and Huck Porty and them, some of them games, they're not going to be able to get on the court. I'm going to be honest. If we meet up with Detroit, them niggas ain't getting on the court unless it's a blowout. Diawara ass is getting on that court. So, you know, I think just him continuing to get better and have the confidence, and the coaching staff and the players instilling that confidence in them, I love what I see from him. I'm just happy that we see somebody on the Knicks besides a superstar that's taking their game serious and trying to get better every game. So for me, I love what I'm seeing from him. I didn't expect him to be this good, but he's very good for us. And I think as time goes on, he's going to get better.
Flea, I think talent is one thing, and of course, do it again is the infamous Flea slogan. Have we seen it?
Don't steal my move, bro. Come on, bro.
Damn! Damn! God damn!
Yo, you try to sneak that? I seen that nigga turn his head. Yeah.
Yo, Ray. God damn!
You don't even wear shades.
Hey, he said that with a serious face.
Hey,
he
please,
said it with a serious face.
Me and you'll be on Judge Judy. Yeah.
For a patent.
Thing is again, yeah, okay. Me and Flea be right up there, arguing like we on Knicks rehab.
Oh man.
Yo, let me tell you something. Judge Judy will tear your ass up live on TV. That would be amazing. We need that.
Love Judge Judy.
Fuck out.
The chat got you. They said I'm biting your shit. My fault, baby.
Thank you, chat. Yeah, see?
My fault. The chat got you. East Blue Drew got you. And
Flea, the chat they did me dirty a little while ago, so they trying to make up for it. I ain't forget that.
They got your back. The guys got your back. They got your back.
So, go ahead, Flea, my fault.
I thought there was way more irony involved with the wink, but there's a lot more irony involved with the do it again. If you are impressed with Mo D, cool Mo D, today, this year, Flea, how are you feeling about Mo Diawara, how the teammates feel about him, how they're rallying around him, and just in general?
Yo, man, I like that kid. I like that kid's game. I like that kid. I like the energy the kid plays with. He plays fearless, like Mike Brown said. I know you said OG, he looks a little nervous when he shoots sometimes, but I think that goes along with what Landry Shamet is saying. When you get the ball and you wide open in the best league in the world, is that respect or is that, damn, I don't even know who this dude is, right? You have no idea. So I just like the confidence the dude is playing with. He was a plus 18 last night, again, yesterday afternoon, a plus 18. That means he was getting after it on a night that he struggled shooting it. Because, again, he got up like 14 FGAs, but he shot 13 threes. He was putting that shit up yesterday. Again, he didn't shoot it well.
In 15 minutes.
In 15 minutes, right. He was catching that bitch and letting it go. Again, he's going to get better shooting the basketball. Right now, I think he's shooting close to 40% right now from three. Obviously, that's not a lot of... Yeah, right now I think that's not a lot of shot attempts. I know that, but at the end of the day, I like the fact that the kid comes in and he plays defense too. He plays defense. That's something that's big for us. Over the last 18 games in the NBA, the Knicks have been #1 in defensive rating. After the first like 40-something games, we were bottom half in defensive rating. We're a way better defensive team, and I think that goes along with how much depth and guys that are coming off the bench are willing to play defense. When you have Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench, willing to play defense. When you have Alvarado now coming off the bench, willing to play defense. And now you got Diawara, who we talked about. We need another wing. We need another guy that's long, athletic, could get to the rim and could shoot it, right? And will defend. You can't go wrong with this kid. Keep giving him confidence because we're going to need him. We're going to need him down the stretch. Bless. We're going to need him down the stretch. We're going to need him to do everything he's doing right now and just take it up another level. We can't expect the world from this kid. He's 19 years old. He's still got to figure out how to play basketball. But from what I see right now, I could see the kid growing into like a Siakam type guy. If you got a Siakam type guy on your team, like how can you go wrong with that? If you look at the first 3, look at Siakam's first 3 years. Go look at Siakam's first 3 years. Okay. First 3 years in the NBA, rookie season, he wasn't really great. Second season, he started to come on. Third season, he wins most improved player. Right? Just the style of how he's playing, right? He's got a long way to go. I get it. But if he can aspire to be like a Siakam type guy, I think we got one. I think we definitely have one. And he'll start fighting for minutes. We talking about this year. Okay, let's talk. We looking forward. What's going to happen next year when he comes back in training camp is cooking OG. It's cooking Mikal. Josh Hart, get the watch out. Like, what happens then?
Putting
So,
boosting them little niggas in the post and all that.
Right. So I just like the fact that we do have a guy that is super young, but looks like he cares about getting better. That's what it looks like to me. He doesn't look like he doesn't care about basketball. It looks like he cares about getting better. So I think we got one, especially in a young player.
Yeah, Paul McWhite. I could have sworn I threw that name out there a couple months ago. Luol Deng has been totally
aspire to be. Hey, Wolverine 1986. We're projecting. We're not putting expectations on the guy. We're projecting. That's what basketball is, respectfully. Like, we're projecting. What could he shoot for? I'm not saying he'll be Siakam. Siakam is a championship level player, 2-time All-Star. Like, we know who Siakam is, but the style of play, he could try to be a Siakam, a Luol Deng type player. There's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, Fabian. My bad.
You ain't never got to interrupt. AllBall got to interrupt when he interrupts me. He does it 100 times a day. I don't understand why we can't, like, we do it with Cat. We do it with. You see, people come on here and they think we're just glazing Brunson. We didn't know. Yeah, I ain't know he's gonna be this nice. I thought he was a good scorer. Okay, you have to go through these phases of impressing us. And I just saw talent out of Mo Diawara. But then when you hit shots, it's like, oh, you're practicing that. You're practicing that. And I'm seeing the way your shot moves. I don't like that it's still kind of low. I wish you can raise it a little higher the same way Quentin Grimes changed his jump shot over the summer, and then the Tibbs and gotten traded. But you want to see improvement. You want to see anytime a dude is that thin, tall, and goofy, long. I mean, anytime he's that thin, long, and tall, and he's not goofy, it's impressive. He's not doofy. He's agile. He's balanced for the most part. And we know how it is. Like, even Kobe was mad thin when he came to the league. We can see certain type of athleticism. For him to be the 51st pick is kind of weird. They clearly did not, I don't know if they missed something or he was just that underrated, but he was talking about everybody. He was talking about Siakam. I forgot what else. I know it was me and AllBall watching it. He was saying that he was watching film on guys that were doing 3-point shots, and he knew in order to stay in the league, Mo Diawara said, I got to make 3-point shots and defend at the very least. So I think defensively, one-on-one, he has to make up for a lot of things. He can't stay in front of people too tough, but then he does the whole hovering around you and makes it tough for the opponent when they get to the lane. So he's adding something. He's making up for something. And y'all get mad when we shit on somebody. So now when we're praising somebody, we can't do that either. So we fake for that. But the fakeness has not started, by the way. I can tell you when AllBall's fakeness starts. It's not right now. It's not yet. He's thoroughly impressed by the kid. I know I'm receiving some sort of confirmation when in the same week, Fleet, we hear Mo Diawara praise. Ant-Man's my favorite player in the league. All of a sudden, we hearing Ant-Man praise. This is the AllBall pump his head.
He's a wild boy. We know what we're dealing with, man. He's a wild boy. He's a wild boy. And Mo Diawara could be James Posey too. Shit. Again, another great player.
Champion. Yeah,
another great player. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. I love that player comp too.
And Posey's role in Boston and just as a career, very underrated. Guys like that, you don't win championships without. Go through NBA history.
Love James Posey.
And when you see the Poseys, the Rick Foxes, and when you see all these certain guys,
those type of guys,
understand, right? You ain't winning without them. So y'all throwing names out like as if that's like if that's bad. You niggas is crazy.
Nah, that's good. I think that's a good player comp. It's not just because Siakam's African. No, I saw Siakam. Shit. My bad. Shit.
And in the last 5 games that Mo Diawara has played 15 minutes, is the last game he only played 14 minutes 55 seconds. But he has scored in double figures in 4 of those 5 games. And to your point, Flea, from 3, he was shooting what? He made 100% of his threes, 50%, 25% one game, 66% before last game. And last game he shot 4-13, so it was 30%. But we gotta praise the confidence in the kid, and
sure.
to be able to shoot and be that athletic. We know that that's what Josh Hart, a lot of guys struggle with is, yo, dog, if you can't shoot, Sohan. If Sohan could shoot, he'd be on the floor right now. How about that's what's separating Diawara and Sohan right now that nobody's really talking about? And Mike Brown couldn't really say that because all he was talking about was Sohan's 4 years of experience. So with Diawara's shooting ability and whatever other skills that he's shown, he's able to stay on the court over a guy who has 3 more years on him already. Yeah, that's impressive. The hell are you people talking about?
But what's more impressive is he's doing it in New York on the Knicks, where the spotlight is just magnified. Like, remember, this ain't Washington or Brooklyn, right? He's doing this in New York, where, like Shamet said, it's like a deer in headlights. Like, forget being left wide open. You know what that crowd and what that fan base is going to say if your ass stink it up. You know what Knicks rehab is going to say. So for him to be able, to be this young, to stay ready, to understand, like, this is the moment, and for him to live up to it, listen, man, you got to commend him. But, for me, like I said, listen, he's going to give some guys some problems, man. And he's going to be the reason that we're going to be able to move a lot of guys in the offseason if he continues to just work hard and get his game right, Flea. Because, Fabian, if he starts to be a half-decent defender, and if he can knock down that...
He already is.
Right, but I'm saying, Flea, now, if he could do it on a consistent basis where Mike Brown and the coaching staff has the confidence in him to win now, every game he's in there 15, 20 minutes, right? And he's knocking down that three-point shot at maybe a high 30% clip, maybe low 40s. Because my last point is this is who I love to see him on the floor with that second unit. I would love to see him, Alvarado, Shamet, Mitchell Robinson, and Karl Anthony Towns. That's the lineup I want to see him with. Like, to me, it's certain lineups that when he's in the game, he's going to flourish. But we got to be happy that the Knicks got something right when it comes to drafting a player and basically, making their game what it is. Because we're horrible at drafting. Horrible. So to get one or two right, him, Mitch, certain players, Flea, you gotta be happy. Like, Deuce, come on, Deuce. Man. Right. Excuse me, Flea, Deuce. Right. So come on, man. No. But in all seriousness, listen,
I got you.
They got some things right that they never get right. So you gotta be happy for that at least.
Yeah, like I like the fact that he's adding to the depth of the team, right? Because when you go into the playoffs, you do, especially what we've been seeing over the last couple of years, the teams that really go deep in the playoffs are the teams that could go deep in their bench and rely on guys to just come in and help them win games. If we in a dogfight in game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, can Diawara come in and get a couple stops, hit a big shot, right? Like things like that. Like you're going to need him for things like that. I want to give a big shout out to East Blue Drew because we've been fighting OG about this for a long time. Peter Patton, OG. Understand the brother's name, Peter Patton, who's been helping us become better shooters on the Knicks team. I got you, East Blue Drew. I'm going to hold it down. Fabian, I got this. Be cool, baby. I got this. Peter Patton. Understand who he is, OG. Peter Patton.
You know what's helping them niggas jump shots?
What?
When they get the texts from their significant other saying that thing cleared. Fuck out of here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, man. Love Diawara.
That was such a great segue. Hold the phone. Because I don't know. This wasn't in the group chat. I'm buying time to pull it up on Twitter. But you guys just brought up.
What wasn't in the group chat?
Right.
What I'm about to pull up right now.
Mike Brown,
you just talked about.
Don't do no dumb shit and not continue. No. I'm saying that out loud. Mike Brown, continue to play this kid. Do not bury him again.
Agree.
Continue to play this kid, please. Find him in the rotation.
I don't know why he missed the game.
He needs to be a part of the rotation.
Agree.
Because without the pressure, you know what I'm saying, of coming in and having this responsibility and that responsibility, if the guys that you say are C and D, well, damn it, if they do have C and D nights, Diawara, come in the game and be an A guy. Just come in the game and be an A guy in your role.
Also,
just be an A guy in your role.
I only talked about how he replaced Sohan because he was up for the trade and they're, I guess, similar height. Let's not forget, Mike Brown dropped Jordan Clarkson from the rotation. This is a veteran in the league. I said no goal. Kolek has more experience than Diawara. Again, it's echoing what we see. Like it's not. Sometimes you just look and you go like, "Yo, is he good?" I couldn't believe he was good. Like I thought I was bugging, but just to see him roll out and just be this significant. Obviously, he's in the gym. And somebody else who was in the gym AllBall. This is your man. This is your man. You the one that been praising him. You the one that been saying, yo, but if you get him the ball, we wondering like, yo, how you know that? How come you saying the same shit as the trainer? Well, Mitchell Robinson has spoken. He heard what you said, AllBall. He's standing up for himself this time. If they let me shoot in my workout like I do in the off season, my free throws would be great. Also, if you think anyone doing 11-16 down and back gonna be a 70% or whatever with no touches, then you're fooling yourself. Straight up. He also got into muscle memory, Flea.
Hold on. Where's like the Messiah music? Where's that at? Where's that at? Fabian, read that again. No. We ain't glazing. We not glossing over that. Read that again, please, if you don't mind. I don't mean to make demands. Please read that again. Flea. I got the See, I ain't Flea. Flea don't wanna. I'm the one. I'm right. Y'all asses is gonna know. Please, Fabian, read that again. I appreciate it daily. Thank you.
If they let me shoot in my workout like I do in the off season, my free throws would be great. I was shooting in my workout my rookie year. I was in the 60% range. It's not about sitting at the line and shooting. It's confidence, number one. Number two, muscle memory. If you ain't comfortable with your shot, then you know what the result's going to be. When I'm not in New York in my offseason, I get up shots, not just layups all day. I made 10 in a row, sometimes even 20 in a row. But that's after I get done running and shooting. It's a big difference in just doing layups. And let's face it, the fact usually it takes maybe 11-16 down and backs and forth before I touch the ball, which I'm not complaining about. Hold on, let me read that again. Let's face the facts. Usually it takes me about 11-16 down and backs before I touch the ball, which I'm not complaining about. I've been accepted it for what it is. But if you think anyone that does layups all day and doing 11-16 down and back in a basketball game gonna be a 70% or whatever with no touches, then you're straight up fooling yourself. AllBall Stradamus has struck again. The librarian glasses.
I do it way more smoother than you. Now I'm gonna steal this shit because I do it way more smoother than you.
And I'm fixing it with the middle finger on purpose.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Now I'm stealing this shit because I do it way more smoother. Go. Have your time. I'm about to smoke this bum. Now he ain't shit. Now we gotta trade him. Go, OG. Go.
Told you so.
Go.
No.
This motherfucker thinks he's Hakeem Olajuwon now.
You can go. Go ahead.
The nigga thinks he's Hakeem Olajuwon now.
Hold on. Before you go,
what type of fucking touches you want?
How many times did I tell y'all when Flea has on the all black? I want no smoke. You can go, brother. I will go right after you.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding, right? Get it off the fucking rim now, or go away. Do what you do, Mitchell Robinson. Are you kidding me? He thinks he's Hakeem Olajuwon now? Give him the ball and let him go to... Yo, Mitch, stop, bro. Stop. The regression has been here before this new regime even came here. The regression in your shot, the regression in your offensive game has been here since the word go. Stop, bro. Stop. Be a star in your role. Stop this, man. Be a star in your role. Are you kidding me? What type of touches do you want? AllBall and Mitchell Robinson. Since your representative is here, Mitchell Robinson, what type of touches does this nigga need? Huh? What type of touches does this nigga need, OG? For him to be productive from the free throw line. What does he need, bro?
Let me know when I can go. I'm not cutting you off.
Help me understand. That's an egregious statement coming from a nigga that can't play back-to-backs. Coming from a nigga that can't play back-to-backs. You want us to appease you, but you can't even be out there when we in Chicago one night and gotta go to Indiana. Appease you. I've never heard you come out and say that you're opposed to the minutes restriction. I've never heard you come out and say that. You making statements about your free throw shooting and making comments about that. I've never heard you come out and say they wilding. They wilding. I need to play more. I need to be out there, but I'm ready. When have we ever heard Mitchell Robinson say, I'm ready? Fuck the free throws. When have we ever heard him say, I'm ready? I'm sick of this nigga, man. I go back and forth with this nigga all season long because I love him. But what you said, OG, we love people, but we don't got to like them. I don't like this nigga now. Are you kidding me? You can have the floor, Mitch. You can have, I'm about to call you Mitch because you his fucking representative. You can have the floor, OG, whatever the fuck your name is. Mitch, get it off the fucking rim. You got to be kidding me. Are you serious? 11 up and backs? Yes, nigga, because you're out of shape. Because you can't play back-to-backs, fat ass. Are you kidding me? You want touches? Nah, bro. Nah. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Go ahead, OG. Hell no. Hell no.
Are you sure? Is that the last hell no? Listen, I want you to get it all out, brother Pauls. Listen, I keep telling y'all, when Fleeno Brown has on black do-rag, black shades, black hoodie, big shout out, one of the original ladies of AllBall TV, the beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy, the exquisite, the elegant, Tori B just pulled up in the building. Tori B, what up, baby?
Because you thought I was going to steal that, nigga. Steal that, nigga. Yeah, steal that. Floor is yours, OG. Steal that.
Tori B, this how you allow people to talk to me now? Tori B. That's what I'm saying, man. See? Big shout out Mikey 9619. What up, baby? Listen.
What up, Mikey?
Listen, man. I said it. Like eventually, you know, I may have to start a hotline and do what Miss Cleo did when it comes to these Knicks, man. Y'all gonna have to start paying for these future truths. Yeah. Yeah, we got our look. We got our ball pause, and I'm just seeing all through the future.
With a foil hat? Where's it at? The tinfoil hat?
Yeah.
It was too hot for all that.
I understand, right? I understand, my brother.
Hit that like button too, y'all. Flea, I'm gonna be honest.
It is.
I said it, bro. I get where you're going, Flea. You're not wrong when you say, because you've been on this train where it's like, yo, Mitch, you have to be able to play, right? You have to stay healthy. He's a difference maker, right? He just makes us that much better, right? Absolutely. But Flea, you played at a high level, and you know damn well. Big shout out our brother Booger Smith. You know that's family. But Flea, you played with some great guards. You know damn well you have to feed the big man. If we want Mitchell Robinson to be the best rebounder, defender, and offensive, remember, he's doing his cat job on the defensive end. You want him to block shots. You want him to do all of this. But you don't want to let him touch the ball. How many lobs does he miss? Remember, let him touch the ball, man. Let him touch the ball. Is it right that I think he's missing free throws on purpose? No, that's not right. But I told y'all, and everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought I was crazy. Flea, he's on the court, and he's watching.
Part of my frustration is you're right. Let me just say that out loud for the rest of the people too. Part of my frustration is you're right. I don't like that. All right, there's a part of that too. I don't like. I'll be honest. All right, y'all want me to be honest? Part of my frustration is you're right. I don't like it. Go ahead, OG. Go.
The original.
Touche, motherfucker. Touche.
Listen, I don't care how nobody feels. Mitchell Robinson is correct. If y'all want me to be out here playing all the defense, like Fabian says, he can guard 1 through 5. He's the best offensive rebounder in the game. You niggas want me to shoot 70, 80% from the free throw line? You niggas missing lobs. Y'all don't let me touch the ball. I told y'all. And we have a lot of guys on our team, and Josh Hart alluded to it. A lot of guys got individual things going on, Flea. It's a lot of egos on this team. Everybody thinks they better than what they are, and everybody's out their mind. You see it night in and night out. We have to understand that. So as a coaching staff, as a front office, y'all got to be able to manage this, because that's the only way we're going to win a championship. And we all say with Brunson, yo, bro, get off the ball. You can get your own shot. But I know what it is for Mitchell Robinson to say to himself, like, yo, bro, I'm the only one fighting on the offensive rebound. I'm probably the best rebounder when I'm on the court, even though Cat is leading the league in double-doubles. But we all know who's the best rebounder on the team. Miss me with that, right? He's the best defender on the team. He's a better defender than OG. Like, let's be when he's healthy, Flea. When he's healthy.
When he's rocking and rolling, he's gonna go jump out there and move them feet. That's
right.
a fact.
If you're asking me who's a better defender when they're healthy, OG might not be far behind them, but it's Mitchell Robinson. So I'm just saying, when you watch a guy work hard like that for whatever little amount of minutes he's out there, let him touch the ball. And my last point, Flea, he's watching Josh Harden and Diawara just be able to just throw shots up. I don't care what nobody says. If I'm Mitchell Robinson, when I look at the stat sheet, Josh Hart got 15 field goals. Diawara got 15 field goals.
But is that his role?
No.
Why would he look at the box score and worry about how many FGAs, guys that are supposed to be putting the shots up?
You know why?
That's not his role. I get getting touches, OG. I'm y'all know me. I'm being extremely facetious. But at the end of the day, he should not be looked upon to. There shouldn't be any sets being called for him. If in the flow of offense, if you set a screen and you roll hard and you get a lob at the rim, I love that. I'm not saying we can't do that from time to time. But what I am saying though is, why would you go and be looked at as be a star in the role that you play? Nothing wrong with that.
Flea, did we watch him put a move on Joker? Top of the key.
Yes, but do you think? Okay, go ahead. But do you think he can do that for a 30-minute clip? No. If you expanded Mitchell Robinson's role to be part of the offense, you need to go to him for Mitchell Robinson to be 15 to 18 a night. Could we do that?
No, right? No, I'm just saying, bro, he's not given the rope to do anything. That he's telling you, the coaching staff is telling him, bro, we don't even want you touching the ball. Bro, that's a problem. Dog, if I'm gonna work hard, nigga, these contracts, some of these incentives depend on certain things. Why he can't average 10 points? He doesn't get the ball.
Oh, boy. What kind of a fishing line are you reaching with right now? This guy went to the one highlight of Mitchell Robinson's whole fucking season, maybe of his whole career. So at this point, are you surprised, or were you expecting Mitchell Robinson to pull a move like that off on the Joker?
Well, I've seen him in practice. Once again, I'm not.
No. Are you surprised?
You've seen him in the summertime in Louisiana.
Yeah.
You've seen him in the summertime in Louisiana. You ain't seen that nigga in no Knicks uniform ever doing tween. You've seen him in an open gym.
And we're still shocked by the fact that he pulled it off on an NBA player in a real game that mattered. We're no longer surprised if Diawara hits a 3-point shot. We're no longer surprised. It's a thing that happens over and over again. Mitchell Robinson, hold on. Mitchell Robinson has no right to ever speak like this. What kind of plays are we going to run for you when you've never been featured in your life in the offense ever? When you do play, it's once every 2 games, every 3 games. So you're telling me that when you do play, I now have to run a play for somebody that doesn't even really play offense like that? And then you're going to tell me, act as if we haven't seen other big men who can't shoot free throws. That's nothing new. So I don't expect you to hit free throws, to be honest. Anybody who's getting on you about that is kind of bugged out at this point. I already said, if you're going to do the hack and Shaq thing to him, I really don't care. Leave him in the game. Steven Adams got hurt, and that's when the Rockets season really collapsed. The reason why we have any real hope at a championship is not because of Mitchell Robinson's law passes. They're because of Mitchell Robinson defensively.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Fully healthy, who's better, Mitchell Robinson or Rudy Gobert?
You know what I think. And I was arguing with Kenny Anderson or Fleet, and what's our guy's name on ball?
Who? But Fleet, you got who's better?
Who's in South Carolina? I forgot my man's name. But
who's better?
Yeah,
they thought I was crazy.
Mitchell
I was
Robinson
saying Rudy Gobert, and it's not even close defensively.
I mean,
you ain't even got an answer.
I gotta go. Go ahead.
I gotta go
with Rudy. I gotta go with Rudy.
No. What I'm saying is I have no problem, but you see how you have to think about it, like, right? So my point is this: the Minnesota Timberwolves, even though it looks ugly, even though we can laugh at it, they at least give him the confidence the way they allow him to shoot 2-3 dumbass shots a game because he's working hard, bro. Listen, I'm just saying you got to reward guys.
OG, hold on.
I can reward you when you play every game, bro. Rudy Gobert doesn't miss a game.
That and the simple fact, Rudy Gobert made the NBA simply because of the role he stars in. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not about okay, they feeding him. His game is not predicated on if he's getting a touch or not. I don't want Mitchell Robinson to ever think he's good enough. Is my issue. Why do you think you're good enough to feel like if I don't get a touch or not, it's going to predicate whether I play well or not? That doesn't compute to me. If you are a star in your role, you're going to do whatever it takes no matter what. If you get 0 FGAs, it don't matter because you're going to rim run, you're going to block shots, you're going to rebound, you're going to do everything that you're getting paid to do. You bring up the money all the time. He's getting paid to rebound and block shots, not getting paid to catch lobs. We can add that. I'm not saying that. But he should never, ever talk from a position of some privilege. He's not. He doesn't play every night. He can't stay healthy. And his game isn't offensively sound to even worry about giving him the basketball. How could you ever say that? I'm talking about him, not you now.
No.
How can he say that? Yeah.
Let me just say this. I see the chat. We all watched the game. Rudy Gobert offensively looks terrible, way worse than Mitchell Robinson. The fact of the matter is they keep that guy happy. You don't hear him complaining because they at least give him the ball. I watched him the other night, air ball or hook from the side. But you know what I said to myself? That's why he works hard, because they're going to allow him to do that. I'm free. I agree with you, Fabian. I'm not saying Mitch deserves an ISO 4 times a game, but there's games where we watched him on the offensive rebounding end go berserk, where it's like, yo, and then you watch him step out, guard the big, and you see all of this, and then we don't even let him touch the ball. Yo, for him, it's not a good look. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying he's correct for saying what he said or allegedly missing free throws on purpose. But listen, bro, if I'm working this hard and y'all want me to work this hard, reward me sometimes. That's all I'm saying. And we see when he gets rewarded, we look like a totally different ball club. When he get 2-3 of those lobs and he damn near bring the rim down,
that's nature.
But Flea, his energy is different. And I've said it months ago. Why he can't have that ran 3 to 5 times a game?
Because he doesn't play enough. How am I? If I'm on a court with you once a week, bro, How do I know where you want the lob at? And we don't even have any real point guards to be pulling this trick out whenever we feel like it. We don't have that option. Brunson is not a pass forward first point guard. He's not. What plays are we running in practice to practice with Mitchell Robinson? Can he practice? And I'm being dead serious. Bro, if you're not showing up to work, how do I know what your tendencies are? I don't know. How you coming off the screen to dive to the basket? How do I know what those eyes mean when you're gonna stop, or you're going all the way to the hoop, or you're gonna jump right now? We know what that is. You can't develop any chemistry even out on the court with me, practice or on the court in regular games. So I appreciate him being honest. I like him being honest, and you come out with that, and now you guys better go handle that. You guys, it shouldn't be me fleeing all ball defending Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart, all you guys need to go sit him down and tell him the same exact thing we are, if that's how y'all feel, to get him going.
If go ahead,
so,
please.
Let me ask you a question. We paying Mitchell Robinson this summer or what? And if we are paying him, how much? You the nigga that don't you the biggest pocket watcher on the panel. So you the biggest pocket watcher on the.
You know the brokest niggas watch the heavy pockets, man. You know that, man. That's all broke niggas do. You know that.
You're the biggest pocket watcher on the panel. So tell me, are we paying him, yes or no? And if you are gonna pay him, what type of deal you giving Mitchell Robinson?
I'm giving him
because he's up.
I'm giving him 4 years, $100 million.
20. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm giving him that. That's 25 a year. It can't be more than that because, like y'all said, with the injury and back-to-backs. But for me, if you have to keep him, Flea. I'm sorry, you have to.
Have to?
Yeah. Unless we make. Listen, to answer your question, yes, Flea. Yes.
Okay. That is a problem. Now hold on. Go ahead, Fabian, because you got to answer. Because I want to take the question a little further.
You have to let him hit the free agency market first, because how do we know what he's worth?
You let the Lakers go get him.
And that's my point.
They can't, but they can't outbid us now.
Let me explain something.
It's not the Isaiah Hartenstein thing all over again. Because somebody just put 4 years, $80 million, and I'm like, that doesn't sound bad, but at least
that's a Josh Hart deal. He not taking that, bro. Listen, what I'm saying.
Josh Hart ain't doing no 4 years, $80 million. Josh,
what's Josh Hart deal?
30. I'll look.
Okay, but
4 years, $80 million sounds very comfortable for me for a nigga that plays part time. But go ahead.
And I agree with that. But I guarantee you, Mitchell Robinson on another team, a la a Minnesota, a Detroit, a Cleveland, bro, he will be insane because they're going to utilize him right. Bro, it's no coincidence. We are watching guys complain about not touching the ball. Hold on, Flea, you see DeAndre Ayton, and I'm not a big fan of him. But, bro, y'all niggas is not passing niggas the ball. Bro, you got to listen, my nigga, you think that, hey, Flea, these niggas is different today. They not, Flea, these niggas is different today.
You were right about the Josh Hart $80 million for 4 years. Son, DeAndre Ayton.
No, that's the point of listen.
But it's another guy that's just like, and they're not in the same conversation for me. I would never want DeAndre Ayton on my team. I would work with trying to get keep Mitchell Robinson here and listening to whatever beef he got going on with us, but not giving him the ball. I'm okay with the complaint, bro. DeAndre Ayton has no right to speak about nothing ever, about anything. You've been on 3 teams and you're still a bum.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is like I wouldn't want DeAndre Ayton too. What I'm saying is there's no coincidence that guys are complaining, man. Yo, you got to get motherfuckers the ball. Like I said, this shit is a new era. Like I always say, I wouldn't give nobody all this money. But what my brother Flea always say, it's the market. I'm saying you got to give niggas. If you think a big man is going to be the best rebounder, your best defender, and he ain't touching the fucking ball, and you want him to shoot 80% from the bro, like Mitchell Robinson said, y'all niggas go to hell. That shit ain't going to happen. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these players feel like that. They just don't have the balls or the cojones to say it. He's just a motherfucker that don't give a fuck. But a lot of them feel like that.
So how many times you think Rudy Gobert touches the basketball a night? How many FGAs you think he gets a night?
I would say at least between 4 to 6.
Okay, right now he's probably like at about 6. A career high for him is maybe close to 9 FGAs. And that's like, I guess, prime Rudy Gobert when he's in the prime and that Utah run and all of that kind of stuff. Right now, Mitch is at, I think, 3 a game. Again, for a guy who don't play all the time. So if he did play all the time, if he was available all the time, if he was a starter, could play starter minutes, the FGAs just might go up. Just off of just being out there is what I'm saying. So okay, it may look like he ain't getting the touches, but he ain't playing enough. That's just where I stand. He don't play enough. If he played more, I think it would just naturally look different.
All right. Before we move on, let me just ask y'all this. Put yourself in Mitch's shoes for a minute, right? And just say some games you're watching OG shoot 8 straight threes and brick. You watching Mikal Bridges just be horrific. You watching a guy like Josh Hart shoot 1 for 14. Wouldn't you feel some way like, yo, let me touch the ball and get an FGA or 2? I'm just saying the situation, sometimes Mitch is probably looking at it like that as well. Like, yo, these niggas out here bricking it up. The fuck? I can't get 2-3 field goal attempts? You niggas is missing lobs. So
is he the first?
I think he. Go ahead. Sorry.
Is he the first defensive player of the year type of player that wasn't known for his offense, wasn't expected to shoot the ball, wasn't expected to score, expected to get it off the rim? He ain't the first, man. Like, you got Ben Wallace, even Rodman, and we're talking about the best of all time, and he's not even ever going to be there because he doesn't stay on the court.
I watched them give Ben Wallace the ball. Sorry,
Ben Wallace, yeah, but because he played. If Ben Wallace is playing 19
because he's reliable. He's reliable. Ben's reliable. Go Bears. Whoever you want to compare Mitchell Robinson to and what his game is. They're night and day because they play. This is a unique situation. How many times? Find me a couple of other guys that we could. This is a unique situation that we are catering to Mitchell Robinson to only because we know in the playoffs we are going to need him. But it could take us up to a whole nother level if he was actually on the floor all the time, is all I'm saying. We could be a completely different team.
And he would be in there, in my opinion, he would be in their conversation, in the Rodmans, Ben Wallaces of the world, if he played 30 minutes a game, 70 games a year. In my opinion, what he does is too crazy on the court, but you're not reliable. Everybody, the best ability is reliability. I'm always going to say that. You could be available, but he ain't even that. We got guys on the team who are available, not reliable. Jordan Clarkson, not reliable. Kolek, not reliable. Mitchell Robinson is not reliable because he can't get on the court. That's insane. And to make those statements, what was the point of all that? And you know you're in New York. Like, why are you playing these games too? I don't like the passive-aggressive shit either now. Fuck, okay, be honest, but go be honest with your people. I don't really want to go through this with y'all.
I brought up that paying him thing because I don't think we're gonna pay him.
Listen, man.
This is how they usually trade players. They don't sign the extension the summer before, and they usually trade you. Like, that's what happened with Julius Randle. They didn't give him the extension, and they usually trade him mid-season.
Yo, bro, in my last point, right? I watch Jalen Brunson at least 2-3 times a game when he's on the floor with Mitch. He either misses him completely with the lob and just throws a bad pass, or instead of the lob, he shoots his teardrop in the lane and scores. Let a nigga touch the ball, bro.
Yo, man, Jordan wasn't throwing alley-oops to Bill Cartwright, man. Stop that. Go get the bucket, Jordan. I mean Brunson.
Bill Cartwright never had got the ball in the post?
I didn't. Maybe. That dumb.
Just saying. Like, I get what you're saying.
Nah, I'll just fuck with you. That shit was nasty.
Bro, listen. And Fleet, that's a great point. If you go back to those Bulls teams, all them centers that they had that people may laugh and consider trash, them niggas was touching the ball. I'm sorry, Fleet. Them niggas was touching the ball. Them niggas was in pick and rolls, rolling to the basket. Them niggas was allowed to shoot their little middies, Flea, you watch the game and you know the game. You know I ain't lying.
I ain't lying.
So
they never called the number for Bill Wennington's number was never called. It's off of a double. It's off of a blitz. Dump it off. Here you go. He killed us. That fit that double nickel that Jordan had on us. You know who hit the game winner, right? Fucking Bill Wennington.
All I'm
or
saying
Will
is
Purdue. One of them two niggas.
When Mitch catches those lobs, them shits
Purdue.
look.
It's one of them two niggas.
One of them, yeah. So I mean, I like I said,
that's where they traded for Rodman. It wasn't Mitchell Robinson. I know that much. He would never do that. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm getting sick. Mitchell Robinson got on my nerves with that shit. I saw it, so y'all had to see it. AllBall thinks he's slick. He said, "Yo, I had enough defending you in real time. I'm over here live arguing with my brothers. You got to go speak up for yourself." He had the balls to say, "I could do on the court what I do in the summertime." That's what he said.
Bro, you see the movie
He gets the bitty bop. He starts hi. He starts. The follow through look different. Why the follow through look different in the summertime than when it does in the regular season?
Did y'all see the movie put on Jokic?
We heard you the first 2 times.
Wow, and I'm gonna say it again.
Almost had a heart.
So you weren't worried one bit that he was gonna tear ACL when he drove by? Oh,
no. I was excited, like, oh shit.
Me too.
So Mitch could be like who? Mitch could be like Miles Turner. You want Mitch to be like Miles Turner?
Nah, I just want us to keep him happy because it makes him work harder on the court because we know in the playoffs we're going to need him for every game against any of these East teams, whether it's Detroit, Boston, Cleveland, Philly. Like, we see the difference he made not even being healthy against Embiid. Like, we see the difference he makes against Wemby. So I just want that. I just want some of our guys to be happy because we're going to need them. We're going like we're not winning without him in the playoffs. I'm sorry, we're not.
Let's get into some around the NBA news.
Yo, the chat said we deserve our K back, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Definitely.
We do?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
All right, before we move on, it's official. The K is back, everybody. 2 Ks for you.
We will snatch that shit accordingly.
Not 3 Ks. Right, let me see.
Chill, G. You be telling us to chill, okay? Just 2 Ks. That's it. Look at Ray. So what the fuck?
Because he was like, I don't know. He'll come out of nowhere.
Making sure he don't make a mistake, man.
Look at this nigga Fabian's face. He's like,
Just
what
2.
the hell?
Yo, just 2 Ks.
Yo, the nigga Ray's face is like, what? Oh man, you gotta love Knicks rehab.
I'm on the Varnell Hill like heel turn.
Yeah, you see him.
He does it like sneakily. He's not gonna just one day flip on you.
Please, I'm just making sure he kept it at 2 Ks. That's all.
We got you, gang. That's yo, Ray. Right, then you're gonna be getting fed. You're gonna be getting fed cherries and grapes by some of the finest, sipping his little lemon water. He gonna walk out the door like, "Oh, Fabian, what y'all doing here? What we doing here? What you mean? What we doing here? What we doing here? What do you mean? What we doing here? We're supposed to be here.
What are they doing here?
What are they doing here?"
The 77, thank you for your 199. Fabian looked like the USA looking for him for that snow. You guys gotta listen, man.
You gotta relax.
Can you please leave my personal business off of the chat? Mr. James Carter, thank you for your 399. Mitchie can shoot threes. Check on YouTube. No AI. So now you text your man on the side or ball. You got him in the chat now.
I ain't saying nothing, man. You know, sometimes the people speak for you, man.
Let's get Mitch involved in the offense. We got to start calling sets for Mitch.
Tell him add a 0 next time. That was crazy. Martin. Hey, let's go around the NBA a little bit, man. Peace to the chat, all our Knicks fans, New York fans, but you know we love basketball. And you know we love to hate on LeBron James. And boy, oh boy, does it seem like the Lakers are crumbling all ball.
No, these two niggas like to do that. These two niggas like to do that. These two niggas love to do that. Shut my
Luka
mic.
Doncic and JJ Redick's interaction at the last Laker game. You can see here, Luka's coming out of the game. Daps LeBron, awkward dap. LeBron made sure to dap him because he's on camera. Luka's trying to walk away, avoid JJ Redick. JJ Redick grabs his hand like that's his girl or a 6-year-old. Luka says something back to him, screams at him. JJ Redick, you can see his little arrogant face screaming down on Luka. I don't know what he said, but he looks crazy. And Luka looks like he's a little defensive. I don't know what JJ Redick said on the way up. Jared Vanderbilt was acting like, I don't know. He covered for them, though. All ball. What are your thoughts? LA drama is happening.
Hello to you too, RP. Dirty ass
RP,
nigga.
what up? JJ Redick's next job will be where, Flea? Djibouti.
Djibouti. It's a real place, y'all. Go look it up.
That clip, right? Everybody, my opinion, miss what's really going on. Nigga, you sub me out for LeBron. Fuck out of here. I'm the better younger player. Listen, man, that thing is a mess over there. Y'all see the awkwardness between him and Braun. They showed before that them walking in the tunnel where everybody was dressed the same. Of course, LeBron dressed different. The way him and Luka was walking separately together. It's a mess over there. And JJ Redick is the culprit. But I'm gonna be honest. The Dallas Mavericks might have dodged the bullet. Luka Doncic is a spoil you kid. Like, he complains all day. He literally plays no defense. He's probably one of the worst defenders in NBA history. We talk about Cat and Brunson. We see them make efforts, right? We see Brunson jump in front of you and get a charging call, right? We see Cat sometimes make good defensive plays. I'm going to say it here. And Skip alluded to this, but I've been on this train. I used to be arguing with people on live on IG. Luka Doncic is overrated. He's not a winning player. He doesn't love the game. He doesn't care about the game. And he's just a selfish player. That thing is a mess over there. And it's just sad. And everybody's going to ignore that it's not fun playing with LeBron James. It's not. Kyrie didn't like it. Anthony Davis always got thrown under the bus. You see what him and D Wade went through. It's not fun playing with homeboy. And Luka thought he was coming over there to be the guy. And I told my brothers this a long time ago. Until homie retires, he's never given up that throne. Even if he's the third or fourth best player on the team. When it was Luka and Austin Reeves, they were a 2 seed and looked like a very good basketball club. Now the king is back and he gets his way. And his guy just happens to be the coach. Listen, man, I told Fabian this a long time ago. Paul Pierce said it beautifully. That nigga sounds smart. He ain't all that. JJ Redick needs to be fired. I'm going to say it like I've been saying it. Darvin Ham went to the conference finals and was fired the next season. JJ Redick won 1 game in the first round with Luka Doncic and LeBron James, and he still has a job. If I'm Luka Doncic, get me the fuck away from both these niggas. If JJ Redick and LeBron is still in LA, if I'm Luka, I'm coming out and I'm saying, get me out of here. Well, I think he don't have to sign an extension. Luka Doncic needs to go, but at the same time, I don't like Luka as a player, and the glaze for him is over. I said this a while ago, and I let Flea cook. I said it is a possibility, and I said this 2-3 years ago. because everybody used to go crazy over Luka. And I'm like, yo, there is a possibility he will never win an MVP and he will never win a championship. So when you niggas talk about he's better than Bird, he's better than this player and that player, listen, bro, that nigga's overrated, and I'm over Luka Doncic. He's not even fun to watch no more because all he does is complain all fucking day, and it's annoying. But that LA thing is a mess, and JJ Redick is not the guy they thought he was. Sorry. All they do is beat bad teams, and when they play against decent teams or good teams, they look like a fucking mess.
Flea, you're the voice of reason when it comes to this Lakers and LeBron madness on this channel. What are your thoughts on just Luka's awkward walk to the bench of trying to avoid JJ Redick? Clearly something going on there. What are your thoughts on that, though? I want to hear what you got to say.
I mean, for me, I don't like. Yeah, I can understand what OG is saying about him getting subbed out for LeBron James. I don't know what was the score of that game. What was the time of that game? Like, I wasn't watching that game, so I don't know exactly what that situation was. So I don't know if I could play much into that. But I'll comment on just the body language, really, and just all about what we saw, and as the best player on the team, as the guy that we're gonna rely on, I don't like that. I don't like that body language. I don't like that reaction to the coach, no matter what the situation of the game is looking at. These guys are watching you night in and night out, be the best player on the floor, put up gaudy numbers, and still whine and complain and not walk with a body language that is of a winner. Right? Yeah, you've been to the NBA Finals. Yeah, you've made to the Western Conference Finals. So your game is elite. Your game is elite. We're not saying I'm not going to say that. He's a hell of a player. But there's a lot of intangibles that come with guys that are playing at that level. And for me, he don't have the intangibles. He's not a great defender. I don't think he doesn't lead from a vocal standpoint because he's doing a lot of complaining on a night in, night out basis. And then you see the interaction with the coach, whether the coach is good or not. If he's still a shit coach, okay, cool. But at the end of the day, you got to lead by example. There's younger guys on there. There's guys that already have a gripe and an attitude. So now they just going to piggyback off of what you're doing. DeAndre Ayton was already a diva type guy. So now he's right next to you. Like you pretty much saying, yeah, continue acting like that because that's the type of shit I'm on too. So, okay. It could be on Bron, 1,000%. Niggas got the LeBron fatigue. Get him out of here. Yes, it may be time for the nigga to go. But if Luka Doncic is your future, how can you attach your future? How can you be confident in your future for a dude that acts like that? Just behaves like that. Again, the numbers are gaudy. You can miss me with all of that. I know the type of player he is. We talking about first team All-NBA 6 years in a row. Like, we know who Luka Doncic is. But at the end of the day, do I want that guy with that type of attitude, with that type of discipline? Right? He seems like a very undisciplined guy when it comes to the game of basketball. So I wouldn't appreciate that. And showing up your coach in front of the rest of the team when you are the guy that that's going to set a precedent that is going to be tough to overcome, in my opinion.
There's no way that's the first time that's happened. LeBron is awfully quiet for a guy that's supposed to be this leader. I never liked the way that he came to this team. Luka came to this team and he never really accepted him. They ran the interview the other day, D Wade saying how he had to accept LeBron into Miami. Well, you the one that's been in LA this whole time, LeBron. Shouldn't you be showing the new MVP, All-NBA caliber guy how this thing goes? Does he need to be Clutch Sports? Like, there's a clear divide in that organization, and it might be just Luka Doncic finally showing like he's a crybaby and all that, but he's showing I don't rock with LeBron. I don't rock with JJ Redick. This is a shit show. You guys got me DeAndre Ayton. You know what it takes for me to win. We saw what it takes for me to go to the finals in the same conference. It's not LeBron James. It's not JJ Redick. They ain't never been there before. And technically, Before LeBron got there, they were balling. Did we think they were a championship team? No. But clearly, I like what you said from the beginning, no ball. If Luka's coming out of the game for a LeBron, for what? For what? What do you, and I understand you didn't like it, Flea. What do you have? What do you believe this guy's going to do on the court right now? In the last 20 games, what have we seen that's going to make this thing improve? Why aren't you benching him? Why is he seeing the light of day? I get it, he's LeBron, but I'm Luka. Period. Before he came back on his court, me and Austin Reeves were going bananas. This shit was on fire in the Staples Center. Braun ain't do that. He's over and done with. He's over the hill. You ain't got the balls to talk to him like you talk to me. And I definitely don't like that. I would never respect that. I don't care how old I am. You could never speak to me like that.
Yeah,
that's just me. I think Luka is a diva. He's all that, but so is LeBron. So I don't understand where, the pot calling the kettle black here. So is JJ Redick. Who do you think you are? And I'm a fan of his, but what have you done to speak to Luka like that and not to LeBron on camera? Maybe it's off camera, but I've been saying this from the moment he joined the Lakers. The moment you said, Bronny's could be Lou Dort and all that shit. Bro, you keep kissing this guy's ass. We're going to see what happens when you can, bro. You should be going for another $100 million. You should be shooting the coach for the Lakers for the next 10 years, not until LeBron leaves. Shit is stupid, man. I'm glad Luka did that shit, to be honest. It started a fire over there.
I blame us. I blame sports media. The Luka glaze has been out of control since he's came in the league. The Luka glaze right now needs to go to Brunson, Cade, Ant-Man. They don't get glazed like Luka. Why is he still top 5 MVP candidate? Why is he still considered one of the best players in the NBA? There's other players that are better than him at the game of basketball. They play both ends of the floor. They're better leaders. They're better teammates. They look like they fucking better people. Let's call it like what it is. This kid is spoiled, and us as basketball fans have spoiled him. Like there was
a bigger issue. I think that's the bigger issue because that's the issue you're gonna have to deal with going forward. LeBron gonna retire. He's gonna retire. He's gonna be gone at some point. That's what you're gonna have to deal with. He's gonna flip a switch, OG, and all of a sudden now be extremely coachable and be a guy that's gonna sacrifice and do all of this. There was remnants of that in Dallas. So go ahead, bro. I just what else is it?
No.
What's the expectation?
Robert, but that's a great point. But my thing is, it's up to us, right? The basketball world. The glaze for him is over, bro. I don't care what he scores. You see what Jaylen Brown is doing? You see what Cade is doing? You see what Brunson is doing? You see what Ant-Man's been doing? Why is Ant-Man not top 5 MVP candidate, but Luka is still there? Why, when they talk about the best players in the NBA, Luka is still being named? Bro, they glazed him from the beginning. They actually said when he was in Dallas that his Dallas career, because they thought he would be there forever, people was comparing his career to Dirk. Dirk won a championship and was there for 20 years. It's our fault as the basketball community, and nobody wants to take blame for this shit. Till this day right now, Flea, when you talk about who's the best players in the NBA, that nigga name can come up. No matter how bad he looks on defense, no matter how much he goes nut on offense, no matter how many times they lose and don't continue to just be better and move forward, enough is enough with him, bro. They at my last point, Baron Davis was, I think, on the platform with Lou Will in them, right? And they asked him, what do you think about the Lakers? You know what Baron Davis said? I don't even watch Lakers games, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Come on, my dude. But Luka is one of the best in the league? No. So for me, Flea, I'm just over the Luka glaze. I have no problem with what him and JJ Redick is going through because I love it. I hate the Lakers. I hope that whole shit turns into a mess. But we may have to circle the block because I laugh. We have to circle the block with Nico, depending on what happens with Dallas next season, whatever moves they can make. But Flea, they might have dodged the bullet because this dude here, I wouldn't want him to be the leader of my franchise for no 15, 20 years, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you want to get into that real quick? Because Draymond was trying to talk about that, and then Stephen A. Smith responded to it. I don't need to get Stephen A. Smith said he was lying or whatever. You got some?
I saw everything.
Got some minutes, please.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
finish up with this. Yeah.
Draymond Green on. Where's your Nico Harrison apology, everybody?
I think we were all quite shocked and baffled to see Luka Doncic traded away from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, you just don't see franchise players that young traded. You just don't see it. It's just not a normal thing. And so we were all shocked by that. And Nico Harrison continued to give his reasonings on why he believed that was the right thing to do for the Dallas Mavericks organization. Was it the right thing or wrong thing? I'm not a Dallas Maverick. I don't really care if it was the right thing or the wrong thing. But what I do care about is so many people crushed Nico Harrison for the reasons that he gave. And when Nico gave those reasonings, everybody said he's ridiculous, he's crazy. This has nothing to do with Luka, by the way, what I'm saying.
Oh,
but now when I turn on the TV, all I see is everybody in the media who crushed Nico Harrison, who essentially aided in him getting fired, regurgitating the same things that Nico Harrison was saying. And I struggle with that because I haven't seen one person come out and say, hey, Nico, I'm sorry for the things I said about you when you made that move.
All right, man. I'm not all that slow talking.
He's killing me just now. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith. He did have a response to that. I don't want to play the whole thing. I want to fast forward through that because he was sounding like Draymond was talking about him.
Is Draymond Green right, S.A.?
No, he's not. He's very wrong, and he's wrong with his depiction of what people were saying. I think that in this particular instance, Draymond Green is being incredibly unfair. As a person that has his podcast, that's a member of the quote unquote new media, a phrase he's coined, listen, you're allowed to deduce what you see and come to a conclusion and spew your point of view. That's what he does. This man has a full-time job, getting paid an exorbitant amount of money, deserves every penny. He's a 4-time champion, a former defensive player of the year, who will be a Hall of Famer. He has the credentials to say what he says, but in the same breath, be fair about it. The reality of the situation is that Draymond is saying that because he's fond of Nico Harrison. Well, I got news for you. A lot of us are fond of Nico Harrison. Nico Harrison is a great guy. Vinny, Wendy, I know you guys have met him. You guys have spoken to him. Who dislikes Nico Harrison? Who has a negative thing to say about Nico Harrison, the person, or anything like that? Who had a negative thing to say about him prior to the trade? Nobody. He had helped lead the Dallas Mavericks to the NBA Finals and made some deals that were, the Kyrie Irving deal, the PJ Washington, a Daniel Gafford. He did a lot of good moves. I mean, this understandably so. But the Luka Doncic thing stands out. And Draymond Green should know better in terms of when you're talking about highlighting what transpired. The man is unemployed now. Why do you think that is? You think it is an accident? You think there's no correlation? The fact of the matter is that Luka Doncic, for all of his flaws, was a 25-year-old basketball global iconic figure. He wasn't just a great basketball player on the court. He was good for business because of his global appeal. And you let that go. And how do you let it go? It wasn't just that you traded Luka Doncic. You traded him for a dude that was almost 6 years older, that was just as, if not more, injury prone. And by the way, when he arrived, he had a great game, a great half his opening game, and then obviously got injured. That was the concern. And the real issue, the egregious part about it, which Draymond again should know, and he should know from personal experience, because before the trading deadline, when it was a possibility that he was going to be traded, what did the Golden State Warriors, led under Joe Lacob and Steve Kerr and these boys, actually do? They put feelers out there to see what level of marketability he would generate. That is not what Nico Harrison did. Nico Harrison got on the phone with one dude, which was, Rob Pelinka and the Los Angeles Lakers. And this guy, in an era where we saw a whole bunch of picks received for Kevin Durant by Phoenix, we saw Orlando give up picks for Desmond Bane. We saw 5 first-round picks given up for Mikal Bridges. You had Anthony Davis and Max Christie and a pick to show for Luka Doncic. That was the crime, that you didn't put him on the market and literally see what you could get for him. And
that was the most important to me. Fix this up. Sorry, fellas. That was the most important part to me. Just Stephen A. Smith going over the real part, which is Nico Harrison never put him on the market. So the media and the other teams never got a chance to give you a real market for Luka Doncic. Yo, we'll give him 10 draft picks, best player, whatever it is. And Draymond saying that you guys are switching your tune up since Luka's playing bad or Luka's playing however. You guys are switching your tune up now. Where was all the Nico Harrison hate when you guys are saying the same thing Nico Harrison was? So, AllBall, what's your response to Draymond and Stephen A. Smith going back and forth? But more importantly, maybe the Nico Harrison thing, where do we stand with that now?
What I don't like is, people don't like to be wrong, right? I don't mind being wrong. We're human. If I'm wrong, my brothers know I'm wrong all the time. If I'm wrong, I was wrong, man. A lot of people owe Nico Harrison an apology because eventually everybody's going to start singing the same tune about Luka Doncic. And what I don't like is I watched Philly do the process for 5 years. Nobody got no flack for that. They started getting flack later on, but you have a kid at Cooper Flagg who everybody has high regard for. I'm called to pause, but that young man is a very good player. And right now, my brothers up here, they agree. Like, would you take Cooper for the next 10 years who who's going to work hard, who wants to get better, and who looks like he wants to be great? Or are you going to give me 10 years of a spoil you brat who's never going to play defense and who's going to be a diva? So for me, I don't like that Stephen A. Smith just never wants to be wrong. You're wrong. But I'm going to finish with this because I want Flea to cook. What's the difference between Houston, James Harden, and Luka Doncic right now?
Oh,
right?
Hold on. No. There's a big difference between them. The athleticism that James Harden had, he didn't look lazy. No. I'm just saying that comparison has to end. We're talking about an MVP, back-to-back Western Conference finalist. I'm just saying that was a thing before. Stop putting Luka in the conversation with these guys who, he was fat. James Harden had fat problems too, but he always somehow manages to show up on every other team, and he has a bad reputation too, AllBall. So maybe that's your point.
No, but that's the point I'm trying to make is Harden has an MVP, Luka doesn't. Harden's been to multiple conference finals. He's been to a finals, same as Luka. Harden gets a whole lot of flack for his game. So Kobe Bryant told him that doesn't win. So why do we think it's different for Luka? I'm seeing everybody in the chat glaze Luka. I'm saying we killed James Harden. And if you ask me, Houston James Harden was better than Luka Doncic right now. He changed the game. Luka ain't changed the game. James Harden made it okay to travel. He changed this the way that three-point shot, they trying to stop it. All I'm saying is be fair with your arguments. At first, it looked bad, but seeing what Luka is turning out to be, if I'm a GM, if I'm a coach, I don't want to be a part of that. And if I'm a basketball player, a la a Cooper, I don't want to play with somebody that's not going to work twice as hard as me if they're going to get the super duper max and you're going to be the lead dog. Listen, man, Draymond Green is somewhat was right. I just don't like how Stephen A. Smith just never wants to admit that, hey, in some instances, some of us was wrong. And I think eventually people are going to have to apologize to Nico because he didn't even get a chance. That team was never fully healthy. Everybody got injured. And then y'all not even giving him a chance to see what he can do in the offseason. So for me, it's just a mess, but I'm over the Luka Doncic shit. And Baron Davis summed it up easily. I don't even watch the Lakers. Who doesn't watch a great player?
Superstar.
Have you ever heard anybody say when Kobe and Shaq was on the Lakers, I don't watch the Lakers? When Mike was on Chicago, Pat was on New York, Clyde, like we can go down the list. I've never heard nobody say, I don't watch them niggas. Niggas don't even watch the Lakers. And that's a nigga from LA. Floor is yours, Flea.
Flea, it's funny, Baron Davis would say that about Luka, because I was saying that about James Harden, ironically. What are your thoughts on everything? The Stephen A. Smith comments, Draymond's comments, and just where Luka's at with the Lakers right now? And well, Nico Harrison too.
I think Nico was in a very, very unique spot, right? I don't think anybody else was, in my opinion, ever really in Nico's spot. We probably could find some if we do our homework. But Nico comes from being an executive with Nike. So I'm going back for a second to help y'all understand why I feel like he's in a different spot. He knows guys from a different space. He doesn't know them strictly from the coaching and the agent and all of that. He knows them from just being a rep at Nike, being a big wig at Nike. So there's more personal relationships. He knows who guys are, the tendencies. He knows a lot more about the player than just who they are as basketball players. So we fast forward now to some of the things that he did, finally getting a GM job, finally getting a chance to run an organization. Didn't have it for too long, but finds himself in the NBA Finals. After some crucial moves that he made a Kyrie Irving move. He made a Daniel Gafford move. He made a PJ Washington move. Some of them, we could go back. If y'all are AllBall TV fanatics like y'all say y'all are, go back to what Fabian used to say about that trade when it was made. He said that was the biggest trade at the deadline when it was made. He said that's going to change everything for Dallas, and it certainly did. So all I'm saying, you have all that evidence. You have all that evidence of what he's capable of doing. Then he makes a move that's really not sitting well with everybody. Now I go back to who he is as the Nike guy. He knows some shit that we probably don't know. He knows what's going on with these dudes. He knows who gives a fuck about basketball and who doesn't. And as good as we want to say Luka Doncic is, because we would be crazy to say he's not good. He's not great. But at the end of the day, I think Nico knew some things about the tendencies, about who he is and his passion for the game of basketball. Yes, we made the finals, but you made the finals next to a guy that was a champion. You can say what we want about Kyrie Irving. He won the finals he was in the finals with Kyrie Irving. So
stay there. Just continue to cook. I'm throwing this out there. Was Vlade Divac right all along?
What did Vlade say? Refresh my memory.
He didn't draft him. He knew his father. He was in Sacramento. They chose Marvin Bagley III. And he knew Luka Doncic, but he knew Luka's father. And he said, we don't really know what he said. He said, I think that I picked a better player. It wasn't really a knock on
picking a better player. He totally wrong. But there was some other personal reasons why he didn't pick Luka Doncic with that pick. So, Flea, you can continue to cook. I just wanted to throw that out there that, listen, it's a reason, like what Draymond Green just said, you don't trade a guy like that in their prime or NBA, all this, all that. You don't not draft a guy unless you know something. Nico, so continue to cook, Flea. I know that was wrong.
But to summarize that, I mean, to really get a hold on it, because that's a great point, AllBall, that nobody's bringing up. I haven't heard that since he got drafted. That's a countryman. They're from the same country. He had the in his pop or the same area. His pops had the in with an NBA general manager from their area around the other side of the world. Yo, dog, you got my son, right? Yeah, I got you. Nope. They dissed you first, then you came to Nike, and as Flea is saying, I seen Kobe, I seen LeBron, I seen all these other dudes, and everybody's saying, I don't know about this guy. He got some intel, Flea, like you saying.
Yeah, I'm just like, he knows something we don't know. Again, you can't. It's hard to digest trading a guy like that. I get it. We not acting like that wasn't some trade that we was like, whoa, what the hell? And you got Anthony Davis, injury prone. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, the way it worked out, this is how it comes out all in the wash. At the end of the day, they got the number 1 pick, right? They wind up getting the number 1 pick, and now you get a franchise guy to, again, build around if you want to. So, okay, we struck out with this. Global, iconic. Stephen A., shut the fuck up. Luka got to win at the end of the day. He in LA now. The nigga got to win. He's in the marquee franchise in the NBA. He got to win now. Okay, you ain't in Dallas no more. Dallas fucked it up. Cool. That don't say nothing about who you are as a player. You got to win now. So miss me with the iconic this and this and that. Miss me with that shit. Bring a dynasty back to LA, and then I'll walk it back and say, yo, I was wrong. But all this type of shit, they got rid of him, and that's the worst shit in the world. You got another player, I think, my opinion, Cooper Flag is going to be great going forward. So
yeah, Fabian, real quick, right? Because Flea said something, and I want y'all to respond. How you talked about Nico Harrison not, being a Nike guy, so not really, maybe not understanding the GM thing as much, right? And they canned him. Why does Rob Pelinka still have a job?
Rob Pelinka gained huge confidence. We talking about, hold on, I'm going to just say this and you can respond, Fabian.
Yes.
Rob Pelinka was the agent for probably the most beloved player in Lakers history. Like, he gained a lot of cachet being right next to Kobe Bryant. So whether we like him, dislike him, he made a great move or not, he is living off of the fact that he was Bean's right-hand guy. Like, the reason he got that job is because of the relationship that he was able to build with that organization and Kobe Bryant. So I don't know if he's great at the job or not, but that's why he's there, bro. That's why he's there. Ain't no other reason.
But he's also won a chip since Kobe has left. He got LeBron under there. Bronny's there. They made money off of Bronny, apparently. And now you're bringing Luka there, which, again, we're talking about money, the global stuff, and the global iconic stuff that Stephen A. Smith was talking about. Sure. But I think AllBall and myself were on this the moment that trade happened. It was like, y'all, are y'all so sure that Dallas lost this trade that badly? Why would a team trade a player like that? Like, we were starting to get off the Luka thing. Like, he's hurt again. Why is he in anybody's top 5 conversation? When you don't play defense, you got to be Magic, Joker, LeBron, Shaq. You got to be this different level of athlete and have an advantage over everybody that you are constantly presenting on the court. And Luka doesn't do that. And I've always said that. He throws grenade passes. It's worse than Brunson. He's worse than Brunson to me, because how we complain about Brunson, he can really pass. Luka can pass his ass off, but he chooses not to. That's way different than Brunson. I can pass you this rock whenever I feel like it from any point on the court, and I'm not doing it. I'd rather shoot 40 times and just whatever happens. And I think that laziness is starting to wear off. And that's why Draymond, I laughed at first, thinking he was trying to cop a plea, but he said, this ain't about Luka. It's the way y'all treated Nico Harrison, and y'all had him crucified. Meanwhile, like you just asked, AllBall. So at one point, are y'all gonna look at Rob Pelinka and say, didn't he just put together Luka Doncic, LeBron James, JJ Redick, and Bronny? Didn't he do that?
No.
How come y'all ain't going at him?
No, stay there. You could continue to cook, because you and Flea is killing this topic. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's talk about the process. How long was that? And that man kept his job.
No, he didn't. I wanted to correct you on that. Sam Hinkie, he did. He gave him like 3 years, and he was out of there.
Got him out of there.
The original guy that started the process. Right,
but no,
Elton Brand was there. He got canned too.
No, I know, but I'm saying, but
Elton Brand is still there.
Or is he assistant GM now? What is
he? With Maury.
But
the guy that you just said, he got 3 years. Nico got canned after what, 1 year?
No, he's there for
How long
2-3
Nico
years.
Been there? 2-3 years?
Yeah, remember the trade he had.
He built the finals.
He got Kyrie.
Built that finals team. Yeah,
right. He got Lively. They stole our draft pick. They tanked.
Yeah, I know that.
Got Kyrie.
Yeah, that was
one
crazy
season.
Yeah.
They went to the finals the next year. That's 2, and this is at least his 3rd season there. And also, the Nike relationships and stuff like that. But they clearly flipped AD for Chris Middleton, and now they're all in tank mode. They clearly tanked. Could they have gotten more draft picks? I don't know. I don't know if remember, if Pelinka is a Kobe guy, that means he's a Nike guy. They got a relationship, and he's really talking to him like, yo, bro, this guy's really a dud. I'm telling you right now, he's not a winner. He shows up. He might go on Olympic this summer, but he's just, and Pelinka's like, you know what? Let me get a shot at him. But you told me he's a toxic asset, bro. You told me that this thing might not work out.
4 full years for Nico. 4 full seasons.
Okay, 4 seasons.
And what I'm always saying about Luka is that, bro, if you ain't that athletic, how good are you going to be in 3 years? To me, I don't see this shit lasting. I never have.
His game doesn't impact winning. Like we just have to. All I'm saying is, I'm saying right now, like Flea, they are messing LA, bro. Like I come on, man. We all I'm gonna keep making this point. We give James Harden so much pushback.
He said Luka Fupa.
Right. We give James Harden so much pushback, right? But in his 10 years, because if I'm not mistaken, Luka is about 10 years now in the league. Right? 06 or something? 07?
Under. Who?
When did Luka come in the league?
18.
18? Okay, so Luka got 8 years here. James Harden, the first 8 years, he went to a finals. Houston got an MVP. I'm just saying what we criticize James Harden for, why are we not criticizing Luka for it now? He ain't winning.
Harden was able to be a 6-man. Harden was able to play on different style of teams.
Yeah, Harden's game elevated. I want to be fair. What you're saying right here.
Okay,
we got to be fair. If you say Harden's been to a finals, if we going to call a spade, Luka is one of the best playoff players in NBA history. If we comparing him to Harden, Harden is one of the worst players when it comes to playing in the playoffs. So Luka ups his game another level. We love how Jalen Brunson goes to another level in the playoffs. Luka goes to another level in the playoffs. If Harden, he does not show up when it matters, right? So the criticism for Harden is because he don't show up in the playoffs, not who he is as a basketball player. I told you, I'm down here, and I got down here right when that shit started, and I watched that dude. It was hard for me to watch the games because the style just wasn't pleasing to me. But every night he was killing you. Every night you couldn't do nothing with him, and it was resulting in wins. They were going to the playoffs. They was on deep playoff runs. Every year Harden was in the playoffs. He just never showed up. So I think that's the vast difference between those two guys when they talk about any kind of criticism.
Yeah, but just that was a great point. But just real brief, we have to agree. Houston Rockets James Harden caught a lot of bad breaks. They made some moves. Guys got injured at the wrong time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm just saying, for me with Luka, right? Guys like him, guys like the Joker, and this is just my opinion. And we asked this a while ago, and we're seeing you be the hero long enough, you become the villain. I've seen platforms now talk about the Joker, like I said, and now they're starting to turn against Luka. These guys are trying to change the narrative. Luka and Joker is trying to make it okay to where you could be considered this great and you don't win. Now, granted, Joker has MVPs. He has an NBA Finals, a Finals MVP, but Luka has none of that. So I can't keep up here saying he's great when I've seen players do the same thing, a la Allen Iverson, a la James Harden. Enough is enough with Luka, bro. He complains all day. He doesn't play defense. I can't keep considering him the greatest player on the planet when it doesn't amount into winning style basketball. That Lakers shit is a mess, and he's part of it. As much as I don't like LeBron James, Luka Doncic is part of that mess along with LeBron and JJ Redick. And for me, there's other American players that's playing better basketball. Jaylen Brown, Cade Cunningham, Ant-Man. Right now, I got Jalen Brunson. You know, he ain't who he was last season, but he got his Knicks the 3rd seed. and we're winning basketball games. So for me, I'm just saying I'm tired of the glazing the foreigners where they trying to make it seem like they that much better. No, American players is better, and we play better basketball at this point.
And I'll leave it with this, because now that you mentioned all those players, those are also other players that I want to root for. Ant-Man, Cade, Brunson, even Halliburton. For me, I'm saying these American players that's why I love Ant-Man so much, because he really stands for our kind of that R&B. That's how he plays. And Luka doesn't act like that. You don't have any sort of swag from out of town. Like, it doesn't. I'm trying to think of a foreign player that really we respect like that I thought Luka did. That's the thing that pissed me off about Luka. I thought he had some R&B in him, but he's a crybaby. And Flea,
he cried. How are you a crybaby? You lead the league in free throws attempted per game. You lead the league in scoring. You lead the league in 3-point field goals attempted per game. You get up enough shots, Playboy. You get up all the shots you want. You get to the line. You could get 10 points a night because you get to the line 10 times a night. And you still crying?
Didn't he say NBA is easier than playing in his country? You won a championship yet here? If it's that easy? Fuck out of here. Brandon Jennings. Every time Brandon Jennings talk about certain shit, all he do is glaze the foreigners. Oh, when you look up, they just fuck out of here. Cade, Brown, Ant-Man, they deserve just as much praise as Luka, and they don't fucking get it. Enough is enough. Let's praise the niggas that deserve it. He don't deserve it no more. It's over. The fuck out of here. Come on, man.
Kadeem Wright, thank you for your $2. Luka trade wasn't an NBA trade. It was a slave trade. What?
And there goes RP talking about the xenophobia is coming out. Shut the hell up, RP.
I don't even know what that means.
Yo, but it's to be honest,
not liking people from
it's gonna sound like that to you guys, but you guys don't really know. For all you guys, RP, we respect you, but there's a reason why we like Jordan. Jordan represented how we wanted to play. Iverson represented how we wanted to play. Like, it sounds crazy, but it was that flashy. You seen an ABA documentary, RP? They talked about it in there. Like, yo, when Dr. J went to Rucker, different.
Bro,
different.
Are we forgetting what Kevin Garnett and Gilbert Arenas said? These niggas is fucking the game up. Come on, man. Like we ain't crazy. I'm not glazing. Yo, bro, listen what I'm saying. All I'm saying is I'm not going to sit up here because I used to be the only one, not with my brother, but on IG Live years ago. Yeah, they caught up and they better than us. You see what happened in the All-Star game, right? They still better than us. Stop it. We have players that's playing at that level as well. That's young. That's dogs. Kevin Garnett said it. Gilbert Arenas said it. Pack them niggas up. They made the game soft. They made the travel popping. Get these niggas out of here. Come on, man. Cut it out. So for me, yeah, Luka's a great player. But how long are we going to just keep night in and night out, season after season, game after game, the same shit over and over and over? Nah, get the fuck out of here. Why Ant-Man ain't top 5? Why Jalen Brown? Like, we know certain reasons why. But if we talking basketball, keep it real. Come on, man. I'm not get Luka the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Joe.
Overrated, man. Fuck out of here.
We're gonna spin back on that. Trust me when I tell you. I need you to come back to the next live with a list or DM me because I know you're gonna jump in somebody DM. Send us a list of these dogs that you're talking about. Send me.
Are we live?
Come on, man.
The fucking biggest, y'all. Send me a fucking list, nigga.
All these overseas niggas.
You know how we rock.
Come on, man. These niggas over here sneaking in championships. Fuck out of here. We done let Giannis, Joke and SGA sneaking the fucking championship. The fuck out of here. Now they the best on the planet. Niggas been saying the Joker is already top 5 centers all time. Niggas used to tell me Luke is better than Larry Bird. Get the fuck out of here. The only one that's fun to watch is SGA and Joker.
I'll punch Joe Ingles in the face, RP. Get out of here. Get that nigga out of here.
Joe Ingles.
Patty Mills soft. Kick him in his ass and I'll probably sleep with his girl. Get him out of here.
Hey, Flea, do y'all see how
Patty Mills?
Flea,
get them niggas out of here.
Hold on, Flea. Do you see how quick the league caught up to Ingles? Real
Get him
quick.
out of here.
Fuck up out of here. Look, they coming over here robbing, stealing our money. Fuck out of here. Get these niggas out of here.
Beat that nigga ass.
Ingles will bother you. They'll pack you up in a kangaroo pouch. Man. We need the balance. He could have been anywhere else. What's tomorrow? The game, right? What we playing? OKC?
Nah, Toronto. In Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Okay.
Well, we got OKC end of the week. We got OKC in LA end of the week, right?
Speaking of, we need them. That's why I said, Lucas, start a fight. Start a fight, please. End that shit over there. Like, I don't care. Fuck that team. That team is trash. And it's LeBron's fault anyway, Luka. He's doing it to you.
And if Bogut keep talking fly about Allen Iverson, we're going to jump him. Fuck out of here. Keep talking fly, Andrew Bogut.
What he said?
We're going to run down on you. Or see Iverson, this, or see that.
Apparently, I was supposed to do like a show out there or a signing. And Bogut went online and he said, "Oh, you saw it?" He said Iverson missed it on purpose and he was late or whatever it was. Didn't even go.
He called him a shit person. He called him a terrible person.
Oh wow!
Keep playing with Chuck. Keep playing with Chuck.
But
we're gonna do something to you.
But
you don't want no parts of Chuck and crew thick.
But once again, that's our fault as just guys that love this game. We give these niggas too many props. For Bogut to ever even talk about AI in any negative way is insane. If I was late, so what, nigga? The fuck is you talking about?
Yo, Sydney, what do you mean by this? Stop calling him Cool Mo D because the rapper will sue Knicks Fan TV. Stop calling him that after I said that. I didn't even know anybody said this shit. His name is Mo D, so I put Cool in front of it. Like, if Cool Mo D got a problem, he could highlight us.
No. Take that down then. He'd definitely do that. Yeah.
Oh, then.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Appreciate that. Yeah, take that down, bro. Vicious.
Oh, Sydney, thanks. Sorry for my aggression.
You gonna take it down?
You got to.
You gonna adjust it?
But it's not spelled.
If you're gonna adjust it, you gonna adjust it so I can get off real fast before we
No. Don't do that. Come on, that's the hood. Don't do that. No.
Oh, that's the hood. My fault.
Yeah. And he played like that. So yeah, take that down.
Yeah,
but homie ain't say, huh?
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I appreciate that Flea. We'll talk behind the.
Yo, appreciate you, Sidney Dean. You still got the best name.
Nah, that was love.
On the platform. Sidney Dean. Big shout out to Sidney Dean for sure.
Yeah. Please take that down. That's a fact. Yeah.
All right. Y'all could have been anywhere else. See you tomorrow. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.